Hey everybody, Renee Hughes here, and just kind of chatting with you about trying to get all the things done as coaches, right? We're so busy, and one of the things that I hear constantly is how busy people are and how hard it is to build because of having a million things to do. Have you ever thought about getting your work done while you get life done? So I do this a lot. So right now I'm making breakfast. My husband's in his office working. I'm making breakfast for the two of us while I talk to you all. And I do this a lot. I'm not on social media as much as I should be, but we're kind of moving our way out of social media slowly but surely. But it's important. It's an important piece right now, right? Just talking to your folks. But when I do this is actually when I'm coaching my clients. So those of you who have programs where you talk to your clients on WhatsApp or Voxer, or you talk to your team. My team knows I'm famous for this. I'll get on and leave these long messages while I'm walking, even when I'm exercising. I might be walking, I might be cooking, I might be cleaning. I'll do that and talk to them at the same time. So, just a little tip of how you can kind of get things done while you get life done. And I know it's not always great to multitask because you need to be focused sometimes on really important things. And especially is that true depending on what you're talking to your client about. But sometimes if you're doing something that allows you to be present with them and get something else done at the same time, it's a really good idea to do it. Sometimes we really make things like it's got to be so pristine. Our background's got to be perfect if we're on video, and everything's got to be perfect, and we can't mess up, and they can't see that we have real life. And so it's not really the case, right? We can let them see our real life, and we can, especially those of you who have kids. I love seeing coaches get on and talk to their folks, and they've got the kids running around in the background and all that kind of thing. I think it's really cool. And it really just kind of helps us all to see that we're all the same. We all have these things going on. And we only have so many hours in the day. So if you know me, you know that I work part time. My husband and I both work part time. So that's a big deal for us. We really work hard to keep our schedules the way that they are. And we don't do it perfectly, but that's always the goal, is to work very part time. And in order to be able to do that, you kind of have to sometimes multitask, and just know when and how to be present, and when you need to slow down and when you need to take a break, and just schedule it all. We have a running joke, me and my students, and even those who have graduated. It's like when we talk about being busy, when you're working with me, you're not allowed to say the word overwhelmed. So it got to where they would say the O word. I'm feeling the O word. So yeah, one of the ways to keep yourself from feeling overwhelmed is to really have a schedule. Schedule your things. That's how you can prioritize. Because one of the things I hear a lot too is like people are like, I don't want this business thing to take over my life, and it doesn't have to, but you do have to prioritize, and you have to schedule, and then you have to stick to it. So when you prioritize, when you make your schedule and you stick to it, then you'll be okay. Because it's not easy to do this part time and keep your priorities, but you can do it, and you can do it successfully. You just got to stay consistent, keep to that schedule, and I'm getting messages too as I talk to you. And when you do that, you're going to see that you're able to get more done. You really will, and you won't feel overwhelmed. Keep a list like this morning. Definitely work with the team. I'm getting into more stuff than I had intended. I'm going to be talking to you all more about these things, but since we're talking about it. But yeah, work with the team. I'm thinking about this morning. I usually every day go through my to-do list with my business manager, and she helps me stay on task. And she'll be like, this is what you have to get done tomorrow. And when I don't get it done, she puts it off. She's like, okay, so this is what you have to get done today. And it has to be done by this date, and that's kind of how we get things done. And so this morning, early morning, after my exercise, and right before I did an interview, I've already done an interview this morning. So it's about 9:30 right now as I'm recording this. And I have exercised. I have spent time with my hubby. I have done my Bible reading. We had morning worship. We, did I say exercise? I want points for the exercise because I don't like exercising. And I've already talked to my team, my business manager. We've already gone over my list of what I need to get done. And I've already done an interview. I was interviewed a few minutes ago. So you can get a lot done. Just get up early, which I don't like doing either, you guys. For those of you who are not early birds, I'm not either. But it really, really helps to get things done. But you got to have a schedule. That's key. That's key. But you can do it. You can do it. So I just wanted to put that out there and talk to you a little bit while I make breakfast and practice what I preach. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. Bye.